It's a difficult thing, care. You know, when you're told early on, you know, when you're injured that you're going to need carers for the rest of your life, it's hard to kind of get your head around that, what that looks like.
When I left hospital, I was a bit frightened because I didn't know what will happen. It just dawned on me, be no more 24/7. I cannot press the bell and somebody's there. I've got to do it by myself. But that soon went. Now I'm just enjoying every minute of it. I feel like a king.
It's the little things which matter so much to your staff and to your clients, and from like a little piece of equipment which can make that transfer a lot easier or can give them their independence. Time is precious, and when you've got people who've got, had spinal cord injuries or neurological conditions, they want time and they want patience and they don't want to be rushed.
I found Total Community Care a very kind of a flexible company to work for. Certainly in terms of providing care, the person that you're supporting is at the forefront of everything, which in the past hasn't always been the case. I feel like Total Community Care they put the person, it's centred around them, and everything is very personalised in terms of the support that's provided, which is really good and really refreshing.
The whole time I was in hospital and nursing home, I probably left the premises 8 or 9 times. That's maybe in nearly 3 years. So now I can go out every day if I wish. So it's an enormous difference. It's the difference between being institutionalised and living almost a normal life.
It was the independence. Everyone wants to be independent, especially when you get to sort of an age where, it's the norm to, move out, and you've got friends who move away, and sort of everyone's sort of getting older and it's becoming independent, really.
The clients are very involved. From the start, they're involved with writing out the advert along with Michelle. So Michelle sends them a draft, and then it's tailor-made to them. And then they're also involved in the interviews.
So they get to meet the support workers, because who I might think would be a fantastic support worker might not have the same football interests and might not share the love of cooking. So I try and let them come and make their own decisions, so they know who they're inviting into their own homes. I always say to staff that it's a privilege to be invited into somebody's home. We have to respect that.
I think TCC are unique because of the involvement of you in every aspect of how you employ your personal assistants, how you're involved in putting together your care package, how you are able to live your life the way you want to live it. I think in some respects that's quite unique, because quite often it's the care team and the care company which tends to take priority over the needs of the individual.
Well, I've actually worked for TCC for quite a long time. I'm probably coming up to one of their longest members, really. And I've never had an inkling to change. I've always, enjoyed working for them as a care company. I should imagine because they're so specialised, they're able to have such a wealth of knowledge and experience in spinal care or motor neuron disease that they're able to tailor it absolutely perfectly for them and their needs, anticipating what they might want because of all their experience. Whereas I think other care companies have got such a vast range of clients with all different needs that might be a bit harder to get it tailored so well.
They make every possible minute for me. If I say I want to go town, they're there. They help me to town. I want to go bank. I'm trying to do everything as possible for myself, but they're there. I know they're always there to assist me.
I've got such an independent life now. Having TCC as involved in my life now, it allows me to be independent. I've got a full-time job. I come home. They can help me manage my home life. And it's just given me the confidence and independence to lead a regular life.
With my voluntary sector work, it can get a bit chaotic at times, and I do have to be at meetings and I do have to be at different places. It can make life quite interesting, but if you have a good care team who know you inside out, you are able to do things a lot easier and with a lot less stress. So it enables me to carry out, to participate in sharing meetings, or to be on a film set to do an interview, or to go to an event without any fuss or hassle or stress or anxiety.
they're an important part of every aspect of my life ultimately. That though I'm whatever independence I have is because it's facilitated by my team.
It's just independence. I mean, like 2 nights ago, I went to see a band at the local. It was just over there, Princess Pavilions. Just around the corner, I go every fortnight to a pub quiz. We finish there at 11:30. Just the things that people would consider to be ordinary are sort of, for me, a luxury, really.
There's always support available from the liaison nurses, so Carol and Selena in our local area, Cornwall. They're always on hand, kind of pretty much 24/7 really. We've got their numbers, we can ring them at the drop of a hat if there are any issues that arise. And obviously the head office in Leicester, we can always ring the guys there as well to kind of sound out any problems or issues we might have. But from my experience, the problems are seldom to be seen, which is good.
All problems are dealt with as a team of people. And yeah, you're supported from the top down. So if there's a problem, then you would just go to the next person up and deal with it, really. But it doesn't seem to arise that much. Well, not in my experience, anyway.
I mean, all my team I get on exceedingly well with. We have a really good working relationship, really quite comfortable. If you're lucky enough to find a team that works well together, then it certainly improves how you're able to live your life independently.
I mean, for me personally, it's invaluable. I mean, I wouldn't be able to live my life without it.
I'd say it's natural to be worried and concerned, but you just sort of have to take that plunge, and it's definitely worth it. Like, for your confidence and independence, I don't think you'll look back, so go for it.